So, Matsuno, what do you think of this work? It's definitely a challenge, but I'm pretty sure they'll mesh well with us. That's why you're the man, Matsuno. I'll pass along the news. I'm Yuki Matsuno. My high school buddy, Hashia Mikiri, and I kicked off our own ad design company. We've brought on the crew, the business is solid, and I'm finally comfy being the VP. But the next week... What? You're quitting out of nowhere? What the hell does that mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. I'm done with you. But you're the president. You can't just walk out like that. Oh yeah? Then how about you leave? That's not even an option. At least tell me why. If there's a problem, I'll fix it. There's no fixing this. Do you ever hear of wit? Every time we talk, the gap between us feels wider. What? You know that saying, when there's too big of an intelligence gap, the conversation just falls apart? That's us. But since we co-founded this company, I can't just strip you of your VP title. And keep running a business with a low IQ guy? Yeah, no thanks. I'll take the employees and client data and start my own. Wait, hold on. Do you guys feel the same way? Yes, I went to a vocational school, but I worked my ass off for this company.
But isn't the company successful because of the president? And he said he'd double our salaries at his new place. There's a bunch of stuff I want to buy, you know.
Right? I mean, who wouldn't want to follow a smart guy with deep pockets?
Exactly. People naturally gravitate toward me. Take the damn CEO title. Hope you enjoy it. Come on, man. Don't do this. I thought we were best friends. Best friends? Nah, you were just convenient. See ya. What the hell am I supposed to do now? There's no way I can handle all this alone. But I didn't have the strength to stop them anymore. Yes, I'm very sorry, but we'll need about 3 more days for delivery. At the very least, I have to finish the work I already took on. I threw myself into it, worked like a madman, and somehow managed to get everything delivered. But the staff shortage didn't magically fix itself, and I had to start turning down new projects. Is this it? Is it really over?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hi there. I'm Nanaka Aizawa from Moon Fashion Incorporated.
Oh crap. Mikiri must have set up this meeting before bailing on me. Nanaka Aizawa, a rising star in the fashion industry, is young and ambitious.
Wait a sec. You're Vice President Matsuno, right? I actually came here to discuss something with you.
Oh, great. She must be here to do business with Mikiri. He is a designer after all. President Aizawa, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Listen, here's the deal. It's just me now. Everyone else is gone.
Wait, you're saying Mikiri isn't here either?
Yeah, and I'm really sorry for wasting your time like this. I don't even know how to apologize properly.
Oh no, this is perfect.
Huh?
Good thing you're all alone now. Let's make a deal. Just you and me. I've always wanted you to design for me, Matsuno. But every time I tried, Mikiri would butt in, and I never even got the chance to talk to you.
Wait, really? I totally thought you were after Mikiri's designs.
Oh, not at all. In fact, this whole situation is great for me. But suddenly being on your own, you must be struggling to keep up with work, right?
Yeah, you're spot on. I've had to start turning down ongoing contracts.
I see. I know a few administrative and accounting professionals looking for a new job. If you're interested, I could introduce them to you.
Seriously? That would be a huge help.
I'll get in touch with them right away. Also, I'd love for you to consider taking on our company's requests as well.
Of course. I'll give it my all and do my absolute best.
I'm counting on you.
The employees Aizawa introduced were all incredibly talented, which let me focus entirely on my work as a designer. If things keep going like this, I think I can keep the company afloat. I should find a way to thank Aizawa sometime. Meanwhile, over at Mikiri's new company. Damn it. I started my own business and still no one's coming to me for work.
You did take the client data with you, right?
I called up every single contact, but none of them even gave me the time of day. Every person said if Matsuno's not there, we're not interested.
Wait, what? But you said you were the smart one.
Yeah, you said Matsuno just took all the credit while you were the brains behind the operation.
That's why you started your own company to build a business around your designs, isn't it? Now that there's no one in your way, all you have to do is create and sell, right?
Huh. If it were that easy, I wouldn't be dealing with this mess. Mind your damn business.
You haven't forgotten about that promise to double our salaries, have you? If that was a lie, we're leaving.
These punks. Getting all cocky just because they're a little competent. Have they forgotten who brought them on board? Damn it. This is bad. Starting up cost way more than I expected, and I had to take out a loan. Actually, I've got an idea. Maybe I'll swing by Matsuno's place and see how he's doing. Should be good for a laugh.
Thanks so much for today. You sure know some amazing restaurants, Matsuno.
I love good food. I'm just glad you enjoyed yourself, Aizawa.
So, what's your plan for the company's future?
Well, honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I know I want to keep working, but once everything's settled, I'm thinking of training a successor and handing over the reins.
That's a shame. I was hoping to keep working with you.
Thank you. I've put my heart and soul into fulfilling every client request, but I've come to realize that I don't want to be a business owner. I just want to focus on design.
I see. Then, how about this?
Wait, is that?
Not a bad offer, right?
But are you sure? This is... Hold it right there. Whoa, what the? Mikiri, what the hell are you doing here? I was just heading to your office and just happened to see you. Why the hell are you having a cozy little lunch date with Aizawa? Date? Huh. Do we really look like that?
That's embarrassing.
Hey, quit flirting in front of me. President Aizawa, Matsuno's company is on the verge of collapsing. Instead of wasting time with a business that's about to go under, why don't you work with us instead?
Yeah, no thanks. Besides, Matsuno's company is doing just fine.
Huh? But he's the only one left. Everyone else quit. He was drowning in work. There was no way he could handle it all alone.
So you purposefully left all the work behind and walked out. Amazing how you can screw over your business partners and still look me in the eye.
Ugh.
Hate to break it to you, but thanks to Aizawa, I found new employees right away.
Aizawa helped you?
I handle most of the ad designs myself, but I've got a solid team now, so we're taking on projects just like before. But what about you? Even with the client data, you're struggling to land any deals, aren't you?
Shut up. Don't tell me you've been spreading rumors about my company.
Please, don't flatter yourself. I don't have time for that.
But why? President Aizawa? Why work with him instead of me? What's wrong with my company?
I made it clear from the start. I specifically reached out because I wanted Matsuno to handle my projects. I told you that the first time we met, didn't I?
Yeah, but I figured as the president at the time, if I handled it personally, it wouldn't be a problem.
Nope. I chose Matsuno because I was impressed with his designs. Meanwhile, you kept harassing me with dinner invites even after I turned you down. Honestly, it was a pain.
A pain? You'll go to dinner with him, but I'm a pain? What the hell? I thought this was my chance to get close to that gorgeous young CEO. This is too much. My heart can't take it. I'm going home.
Hold it.
What now? I just got dumped. I'm hurt, okay?
Oh, quit being so dramatic. You came over here on your own, so don't just walk away when I'm not done talking. I've got a few things to say to you.
Ha! What? You finally realized you can't cut it alone? Fine. I guess if you're willing to work under me, I might consider it.
Nah, I'm suing you.
What?
Aizawa has a lawyer friend who specializes in corporate cases. She introduced me. Poaching employees and stealing client data? That's illegal. Now that my company's stable and I've sorted things out with my lawyer, it's about time I deal with you.
Wait a second. If you're back on your feet, then there's no reason to go through all that trouble, right? We're both busy. Let's just call it even.
Oh, no need to be so humble. I made time for this, you know. Spent a lot of time thinking about it. About how my high school friend could just turn his back on me like that. So how about you accept my love letter? The one the court will be sending you real soon. Feeling lonely now that Aizawa won't give you the time of day? Don't worry, I'll give you all the attention you need.
No! Hell no. No way I'm letting that happen. I won't forget this.
Not long after, a letter from the court arrived at Mikiri's office.
If I ignore this, it's gonna be really bad, isn't it? Damn it. Sales aren't picking up at all. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Hey, President Mikiri, we've got a customer complaint.
Huh? What now?
They said the delivered product was nothing like what they ordered.
Wait, but you personally handled that one since it was such a big client, right?
Oh, that company, huh? Weird,
They were furious. said they'll never work with us again. This is bad.
It's not my fault. I was too busy. I didn't have time.
You know, now that I think about it, you're actually terrible at your job.
What did you just say?
I called up some of our contacts from the client data. You know what they said? They said you're completely useless without Matsuno.
Are you looking down on me?
I mean, you have been screwing up non-stop since you went solo.
You miss deadlines because of communication issues, forget meeting schedules, constantly misinterpret client requests. Do you even know how many times we've covered for you?
Matsuno was the one keeping everything together behind the scenes. You just didn't realize it.
You all chose to follow me, didn't you? And if you were better at your jobs, my workload would have been lighter. Stop blaming me for everything.
Then how about you actually pay us what you promised? It's been months, and we're still not getting the salaries you swore you'd double.
That's... I can't. We're not making sales, and I don't have the money.
This company is done.
Yep, no future here. Should have just stayed with Matsuno.
Think he'd take us back if we apologized?
He's a nice guy. Might be worth a shot.
Hey, where the hell are you guys going? Don't leave me behind.
Yeah, no, not happening. Please leave.
What?
Come on. I've got all the employees I need, and honestly, I'm not hiring people I can't trust.
Oh, we're really sorry. We finally get it. Matsuno, you were the one keeping the company afloat.
You were the reason everything was going well.
Haha, I mean, it wasn't just me. But hearing that does feel kinda nice.
Matsuno!
Still, I don't need you guys. The second you walked out with Mikiri, you were just as guilty as him. Please, Matsuno, help me.
Mikiri?
I messed up. If I don't fix this, my life is over. Please, I'm begging you. Let's start over. We're best friends, aren't we?
Nope, we're strangers.
What?
Are we done here?
President Aizawa, what are you doing here?
I was just talking to Matsuno. His company is being absorbed into ours.
Absorbed?
Yeah, I decided to handle ad design under Aizawa's company. Every employee agreed to the transition, and they'll all work under the same conditions as before. The work's pretty much the same, but since the company itself is shutting down, I won't be CEO anymore.
No way. My company.
You quit, didn't you? So it's got nothing to do with you anymore.
Oh, and don't worry. Your lawsuit is still coming through. Oh, what about us? No clue. Good luck with that.
Mikiri, maybe you thought you were using me, but rushing into a business without a plan was never gonna work. Business runs on trust. The moment you threw that away, you were already screwed. Mikiri and his former employees slumped their shoulders and walked away. After that, I took legal action and sued Mikiri for the damages. His company never made it out of the red and eventually went bankrupt.
It was supposed to go better than this.
Apparently, He completely lost his confidence and now drifts between temp jobs. As for the employees who left with him, well, they lost their jobs too. Another month of living off bean sprouts. Mikiri's company had such a bad reputation that none of them could find work in the industry. I heard some of them ended up in soul-sucking jobs in completely different fields.
This makes 15 days in a row. Yep, your ads are still the best, Matsuno. Work's done. Let's go out for drinks.
Again? I'm now working in the new environment, and now I'm dating President Aizawa. Honestly, life has never been better.
Hey, it's been ages. I know I'm better at sales, but I'm new here, so show me the ropes, okay?
I'm dead set on driving away this arrogant knockout who's from Tokyo.
Ugh, what a loser.
So now I'm plotting every possible trick to send her packing.
Everything's out in the open.
Nothing's going my way.
I love every part of you.
How did this even happen? My name's Kosuke Sano, 31 years old. Just a regular salesman working at a small-town printing company. Every day I run myself ragged visiting clients, begging my company to hire more salespeople. Ahem, let me introduce you all to someone. This is Mio Tsuda, transferring to our little printing firm from Tokyo. Yay! She used to work in sales at a recruiting agency in Tokyo, so I'm sure she'll help boost our numbers here. Alright, Kosuke, you're in charge of showing her the ropes. No! Wait, what? Yes, sir. I totally just got distracted. I wanted more staff, but I never expected someone this gorgeous to join us.
Hey, long time no see.
Huh? What is she?
Seriously? You forgot about me?
Huh?
We're engaged, remember? Betrothed.
What? What? Wait, what?
Maybe this will jog your memory.
Wait, Mio? Man, I can't believe it.
Kosuke, you didn't recognize me at all.
Of course not. It's been, what, since elementary school? Back then, you had short boyish hair, tanned skin, and you were always running around like a wild kid.
Ugh, let's not talk about that.
Wait, your last name changed, right? It used to be...
My parents got divorced. I go by my mom's name now.
Mio was my childhood neighbor when I lived in Tokyo. 3 years younger than me. Super athletic and totally cocky.
Kosuke, run faster!
Mio, stop passing to me every time!
Keep up, Slowpoke.
Ah! Hey, you're bleeding. Hang on. I've got a bandage. I was always worried about when you'd trip and fall.
Thanks. Kosuke, thanks for always helping me.
Huh? It's nothing. Being with you is fun.
Really? Then, when I grow up, I'll be your wife.
Whoa, that sounds like a blast.
Right? Then it's settled. We're betrothed now.
Betrothed?
When two people decide to get married, they become betrothed. Remember that.
Okay. Betrothed, huh?
Even after you move, will you still come visit?
Yeah, for sure. I'll write letters too.
Promise. And don't forget our deal.
Deal.
We're engaged.
Oh, right. Betrothed. Got it.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, betrothed. That wild little kid grew up into a total knockout. People really are amazing.
Kosuke, you never came back after moving. And you only sent me like 2 letters.
Well, I had a hard time adjusting here too. You know how small towns can be pretty closed off.
Whatever. It's fine. I ended up chasing after you myself anyway.
Chasing after me?
That's right. While working at the recruiting agency, I was going through a national database and saw the name Kosuke Sano. I thought maybe it was just someone with the same name, but when I dug deeper, the Asian hometown matched perfectly.
That's a major privacy violation, you know?
Hey, you're the one who never came back. Even after you left, I worked hard in school and sports, but nothing ever felt as fun or as fulfilling as when I was with you. So I decided to relive those good old days and transferred here. I might be better at sales than you, but technically I'm the newbie here. So as my mentor, take good care of me. Oh no!
What?
Wait, don't tell me. You already have a girlfriend?
No, I don't, but
Right? I knew it. You were never popular. I'm the only one who sees how great you are.
that kind of hurts, you know?
It just means this worked out for both of us. I mean, I'm really glad you're still single.
I'm about to collapse here. Mio's still as cheeky as ever. This feeling, it's been so long, but it's not bad. There's a reason I'm not exactly thrilled about this. The truth is, our printing company is what you'd call a toxic workplace. Or rather, it wasn't always like this, but somewhere along the way it turned into one. Printing companies live and die by paper, but in this era, everything's going digital. Pamphlets, ads. Nowadays, you can do it all online for cheap with just a PC. Especially in a remote area like this, where businesses struggle with outreach, digital media has become their best ally. On top of that, consumer printers have improved in quality while dropping in price, meaning companies rely less and less on professional printing services. In other words, the printing business is on a steady decline. We're barely scraping by with supermarket flyers, pachinko ads, and business cards for local companies hanging on by a thread. As a result, employees get laid off every year, and the workload just keeps piling on to whoever's left. In sales, it's just me and our aging department head. So all the client visits? Yeah, they're all on me. Day in and day out, I run around town begging for work that doesn't even exist. Negotiating left and right, it's exhausting. This company took me in during a rough job market, and I owe them for that. But Mio, she doesn't have any reason to be stuck here. This is bad. She's totally caught up in the fantasy of romance. There's no way she'd understand even if I explained everything. At that moment, I made up my mind. Getting to date my childhood friend, now a drop-dead gorgeous woman? Yeah, that'd be way too convenient. No way in hell I'm letting someone as dazzling as Mio waste her life in this company. I'm gonna play the villain, the most heartless, unreasonable boss in history. So ruthless, even a certain wasteland overlord would be impressed. And then I'll send Mio packing back to Tokyo. All right, you're driving today.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's roll. We've got 30 stops to make before noon.
Got it.
Hello there. We're Bumpy Printing. Ugh, you guys again. No matter how often you come, I just don't have anything I need printed.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mio, newly assigned to sales. I just wanted to introduce myself today.
Well, might as well have some tea while you're here.
Pleasure to meet you.
I was just about to take a break anyway. Oh, right. I think I had some cake in the fridge.
Mio from Bumpy Printing.
Actually, I was thinking about ordering new business cards.
This is amazing. Now this is what job satisfaction feels like. It's like the good old days are back.
Mio's having way too much fun with this. And honestly, even I kinda enjoyed it. Wait, no, that's not the point. Scoring small jobs is fine, but if things keep going like this, Mio's career is going nowhere. I'll handle the afternoon rounds by myself.
What? Huh?
I've got another job for you instead. I need you to enter every name from these customer lists into the company database. Oh, and by the way, the office scanner is strictly for print jobs only, so you'll have to type everything by hand. Well, until you finish that... She's fast!
Hold on a sec. With my top-tiered typing certification, I'll be done in no time.
Eh? Whoa. No, wait. This is not where you need to flex that skill. Here, do this one too.
This paper's discolored. Do I really need to input all of this into the system?
Of course. Anyway, I'm heading out for client visits. Oh, and if you ever get fed up with this job, talk to your old recruiting agency. Feel free to leave when the clock hits quitting time.
You absolute jerk.
Forgive me, Mio. The documents I handed her, outdated client records, probably from companies that don't even exist anymore. No reason at all to input them into the system now. With that much data, she'd be stuck at her desk for at least 2 or 3 days. A digital transformation disguised as a paperwork nightmare. Anyone would want to quit. But that's exactly why this is for her own good. This isn't just abuse of authority. It's straight up bullying. What the hell am I even doing? Still, after just half a day, it's clear. Mio's a natural at both sales and office work. She's way too talented to be stuck in the countryside. Mio belongs in Tokyo, where she can truly shine. Alright, another solo day of client visits tomorrow. I'll drop the car off at the office and head home. Someone left the lights on, huh? That's the sales department light. No way. Is Mio still... No, that's impossible. The thought bugged me so much I came in early today, but I'm probably overthinking it. Huh? Hey, you!
Oh, good morning.
Don't tell me you've been here all night.
Yeah, but I'm almost done.
You don't have to rush. There's no deadline. So why are you pushing yourself so hard?
Because I want to go on sales visits with you again, obviously.
Huh?
Yesterday was so much fun. Or wait, was it the day before?
Alright, just stop working for a sec. You don't even have to do this anymore.
Then can we go on sales visits together again?
You're gonna collapse at this rate. There's an unused room. At least take a nap.
No way! That'll make all my hard work meaningless.
Listen, I'm really sorry for how I treated you. I totally screwed up. I screwed up, but I had my reasons.
You're about to say, this isn't where you belong, right?
Huh?
You were trying to push me away, telling me to go back to Tokyo, right? I knew from the start.
Then, why did you keep working?
Because I love you, no matter what.
Huh?
I love the Kosuke who desperately tried to push me away, the Kosuke who told bad lies, and the Kosuke who's standing here apologizing. Because everything you did was for me, wasn't it? Besides, I already looked into this company. I know the financial situation and the hiring conditions. I made up my mind before transferring here. I'm not giving up that easily.
Huh? So my plan was just shallow and self-centered, huh? Mio has her own thoughts, and I can't just ignore that. This company might not last much longer, you know.
Then, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Alright, I've made up my mind too. Let's do this together and give sales our all while we still can.
Yes! In that case, let's hit the road right away.
It's still early. Plus, we already visited all our regular clients yesterday. We need a plan before we can start looking for new ones.
Oh, about that. I found something interesting while entering those client records yesterday.
Huh?
What if we target universities for printing jobs?
Universities? No way, that won't work. Those records are outdated. These days, universities are all about going digital. There's no way they'd have new printing orders.
Not the university offices. We get permission and go straight to the humanities clubs and student clubs.
Student clubs?
Think about it. Modern indie comics are all full color with bookstore level quality. That means people are looking for better printing options than just consumer grade printers. They print anywhere from 100 to 3,000 copies. If we secure multiple orders, we could turn this into a real business.
Huh? But wouldn't that put us in direct competition with online print shops? We can't win a price war.
That's why we deliver the prints ourselves. If we handle the transportation, we can cut the shipping costs and make it more affordable.
That actually makes sense. We might be able to compete without getting dragged into a price war. Smart thinking, Mio. Let's map out our visits.
Now you're talking. We should aim to hit all these locations in one day.
This area has steep hills, so if we change the route like this, we might be able to make it work.
Yes, full color prints at this price.
If you order over 1,000 copies, we can offer an extra discount.
Think we can make it to all these spots today?
Oh, if we go this way, we can take a shortcut that's not on the map. This type of paper will lower the cost.
Maybe you could use the savings to add a book jacket band.
Oh no, this road gets super busy in the evening.
Then let's hit that spot first.
Thank you for your order.
will personally deliver the prints as soon as they're ready. Whoa! Look at the time.
You go ahead. I'll stop and refuel the car. Mio's idea was a total hit. In just one day, we secured a ton of printing orders from various student clubs.
Keep up, Slowpoke. You're too slow.
Man, being betrothed is exhausting. Mio takes the lead and I back her up. In the end, that's the way things work best. And more than anything, I'm actually enjoying this. You know, Mio, I really do like you.
Well, duh. You're my betrothed, after all.
Ahem. Thanks to the brilliant ideas of our new hire, Mio Tsuda, our company's performance is looking better than it has in years.
What?
Everyone, take a page out of Mio's book and put in the effort. Now, let's hear a few words from Mio herself.
Nice to meet you all again. I'm Mio Tsuda, and I plan to keep giving my all at this company.
Yeah!
Oh, and pretty soon, I'll be Mio Sano. So I look forward to working with you all.
What?
Wait, hold on. Looking forward to it.
This one's a solid match for what you're looking for. What do you think? I'm Yuki Tazaki. 26. Been grinding in real estate for a bit now.
Wow, this place looks awesome. Mind if I book in to take a look?
No problem. Let's lock in a time that works for you.
Man, Tazaki, you always hook me up with the best properties. You're a real one.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Tazaki, you're the only one whose sales numbers aren't going up. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry. It's just, it takes time to match the conditions between the clients and the owners. Stop making excuses. Just get the contract signed is all. It doesn't matter how. But that's not how this should be done. Enough. From now on, you're on document duty. I got pulled from handling rental contracts, and now I'm just a useless extra in the sales department. Determined to turn things around, I started looking for another way to contribute to the company.
So, about this apartment, we haven't been able to find a tenant.
What? But the conditions are great.
Tazaki, do you think you can handle this one?
Of course. Leave it to me. I stayed up late last night organizing documents, and now I'm so exhausted. Hey, Tazaki, shake it up and get to work. You are already slow as it is. Yeah, sorry. What am I doing? I swore I'd give it my all, and here I am dozing off. Shaking off, I pushed myself to focus on the job.
Good morning, Section Chief Terayama.
Well, Tominaga, you don't usually come by the sales department.
Sorry for dropping in like this, but I have a favor to ask.
Anything for you. You're climbing the corporate ladder at an insane speed. Whatever you need, I'll make it happen.
Thanks. The thing is, there's someone I'd like to transfer to my department.
Ah, the new department you're setting up. Sure, take whoever you want.
Can we have him at our department?
Tazaki.
Yep, that's right.
If you'll take this walking paycheck off my hands, be my guest.
A few days later, my transfer to I's department was made official. Looking forward to working with you.
Sorry for springing this on you so suddenly.
No, it's fine. I didn't exactly have a place in my old department anyway.
I see. Well, they're about to realize just how valuable you actually are.
Huh? I's words turned out to be true sooner than I expected.
Chief, we've got another complaint again.
No way. What's happening?
Most customers are furious. They're saying the deals they were promised are completely different than what they received.
How did this even happen? What the hell is going on? Meanwhile, I was working in the Urban Development Promotion Division, where I was the department head.
I really respect how you always put the owners and customers first in your work. I want to make use of that strength.
Thank you. I'll communicate our company's vision to the community and ask for their cooperation in city planning.
Good. I have high expectations for you.
Working under someone who values my efforts makes me feel so rewarded. One day, while things were going smoothly at work, I got a call from Section Chief Terayama. I'm giving you a chance to come back to the sales department. What do you mean? That's when he told me that the sales department was in trouble. I had no idea things had gotten that bad. Some of your former clients are involved too. If you can deal with their complaints properly, I might just bring you back to sales. But I already transferred and handed off my responsibilities. If this situation continues, the company's gonna take a huge hit. That means trouble for everyone in sales and all of our clients too. Are you going to turn your back on them just because you're in a different department now? He's got a point. If this keeps up, both our clients and employees are going to suffer. Alright, let me talk to my department head first to see if there's any way I can help. Good. If you pull this off, I'll bring you back to sales. No, I'm not doing this to get back into sales. I just want to help the clients, that's all. Yeah, whatever. Once you clear things with Tominaga, get over here. We need you handling complaints ASAP. Please, I can't just stand by while our clients are struggling. I explained the situation to Ai and pleaded for her approval.
Are you sure about this? You don't exactly have fond memories of the sales department.
Maybe not, but I owe a lot to our clients, and I worry about my old team.
All right. I see where you're coming from.
Of course, I'll still handle my work here, I promise. Please, let me do this.
Okay. I'll talk to the head of the sales department on your behalf.
Thank you so much.
But in return, you'd better give it your all. Half-assing this will only make things worse for our clients.
Of course, I'll do everything I can for the clients and the owners. And with that, I started working in both departments at the same time. Wow, I had no idea they were getting this many complaints.
Most of the complaints are either about not getting enough explanation before signing the contract or didn't receive what they were promised.
So basically the cause of these is pushing contracts forcibly, right?
Yes, the section chief told us to take that approach, so we just followed his orders. But I never thought it'd turn into this.
Well, what's done is done. The only thing we can do now is apologize and do our best to make things right with the clients and owners.
Yeah, you're right.
I've already put together a list of apartments that match the conditions our clients originally requested, so let's see if they'd be open to relocating.
this together?
I prepared this long ago. Figured it'd come in handy for a situation like this.
You actually put this together?
Yeah, but that's also why the section chief kept calling me slow.
I see.
Alright, let's tackle these one by one. If we work together, we can all pull through this.
Right.
After handling several complaints, we stopped by a cafe for a break. I appreciate how patient everyone was.
The only reason the clients accepted our apologies was because of you, Tazaki.
Huh? What do you mean?
I am so sorry.
Wait, what are you doing?
I thought you were just dead weight, Tazaki.
Well, I mean, you weren't exactly wrong. I was slow at my job anyway.
That's not true. You always put the customers first, more than anyone.
I mean, hearing that makes me happy, but
From now on, you are my role model, Tazaki. You're the true salesman who truly cares about the customers and the owners.
no, that's way too much. I couldn't hide my happiness that I was to be recognized by my colleagues. After that, everyone in sales treated me with respect and my job became so much easier. Chief, we've successfully handled all the complaints. I see. Looks like you did a decent job. And even the newbies are looking up to you now. I'm really grateful for that. But Chief, from now on, you need to stop forcing contracts through. That approach doesn't make anyone happy. Huh. Look at you. Getting a little success and now you're giving me advice? Feeling pretty high and mighty. That's not what I meant. I'm just thinking about what's best for the team. Shut up, outsider. You ratted me out to upper management, didn't you? My performance review tanked because of you. What are you talking about? Your boss reported me to the top. Thanks to you, my reputation's in the gutter. You just wanted me out of the way so you could take my job, didn't you? Wait, the department head did that? Trying to undermine me so you can climb the ladder to section chief, huh? Well, I'm not falling for it. That's not true at all. I plan to keep working under Chief. Then get out of my department. This isn't your place anymore. Understood. Thank you, boss. Because of you, I was able to see this through.
I heard you did an amazing job. Upper management was really impressed.
Thank you. But it was all thanks to her support behind the scenes. From now on, I'll work even harder for you, boss.
Well, yeah, of course. I'll be counting on you.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. After his reputation took a hit, the section chief was desperate to recover and pushing his team harder. All right, from now on, I want way more contracts signed. And get ready, I'm introducing a quota system soon.
Chief, we're not following your way anymore.
What did you just say?
From now on, we're going to prioritize our clients first.
If you do that, our sales numbers will drop.
Maybe, but customer satisfaction will rise. That's what we care about.
You think you can just ignore my orders? I'm your boss.
And following your orders is exactly what led to that whole mess.
Gah. Losing the trust of his team was bad enough, but the worst was yet to come. Shinkai, thank you for coming all the way to our office. No problem.
There's something important I need to discuss.
Your property has been getting fantastic reviews. We've had tons of people asking to rent it.
That's great. Actually, that's what I came to talk about. I want to cancel our contract.
What? Why?
I only signed the contract because of Tazaki. He's the kind of person I can trust. But now he's been transferred, right? That means I have no reason to keep working with your company, so I'm canceling.
Wait, please reconsider.
No, my decision is final. And to be honest, I've heard a lot of things about you. There's no way I'm entrusting my property to someone like you.
Wait, I get it. I'll bring Tazaki back to the sales department. Would that change your mind?
Sorry, but that's not gonna cut it. Besides, I heard that he's happy where he is now, so do me a favor and don't drag him into this.
Abandoned by both his team and the property owner, the chief was backed into a corner. Damn it. If this keeps up, my numbers are gonna go down. And these idiots below me are useless. If I want to fix this, I'll have to land some contracts myself. That's when he came up with a plan. Yeah, if I do it this way, I can turn this whole thing around in an instant. Wasting no time, he put his scheme into action. Meanwhile, I was making progress under Ai's guidance. Alright, that's the last document done. Huh? Isn't that one of my former clients? Yes, can I help you? What I heard next left me completely stunned. Wait, are you serious? I hung up, still in shock.
What's wrong? Anything happen?
Yes, and it's really, really bad. We called the section chief in after that. What do you want? I'm busy signing contracts every day, you know. Right, then let's keep this short. Chief, you've been making illegal contracts with clients, haven't you? What? What kind of nonsense is that? My numbers are climbing steadily. Don't throw baseless accusations at me. This isn't an accusation. Take a look at this copy of the rental contract you signed. Where did you get this? A former client of mine provided me with this. Look at the brokerage fee section. You charged the client more than the legal limit, didn't you? What? How did you figure that out? Because I made sure to inform my clients before they signed anything. I told them that by law, a company can only charge a brokerage fee of a half month's rent. But you forced them to pay 2 months' worth. That's illegal. You had to go and fill their heads with unnecessary information. I didn't want our clients to get scammed, but I never expected that you, of all people, would. Fine, I messed up. I just wanted to boost sales a little. Good thing the client caught on first. If this contract had gone through, our company would have been committing a serious crime. Do you get that? I know, but you have to understand that I only did it for the company's sake. There's no point in boosting sales through dirty tricks like this. If you don't learn to value your clients, it's gonna come back to bite you. When will you learn? Okay, fine. I get it, alright. I won't pull anything like this again. It was just a momentary lapse in judgment, that's all. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, that's not how this works.
You're still gonna lie about it?
Lie? What are you talking about?
I had all your recent contracts reviewed. And guess what? We found tons of illegal agreements, just like this one.
That's ridiculous. I already told you this was a one-time thing.
And then what's this? We've got all the proof right here.
You went through all of them?
That's right. I listened to what the clients had to say. It was obvious this wasn't the first time.
You are rotten to the core. I had no choice. It's your fault my reputation went down. I had to find some way to turn things around. So you thought scamming your clients was the answer? Are you kidding me?
What you did caused massive damage to both the company and our clients.
So what?
That's why I'm reporting this to upper management. You'll be facing serious consequences.
Wait, please. I was just doing it for the company. You think that excuse is going to work? Damn it. Sorry, but I couldn't cover for you. No way. After everything I've done for you and this company. The problem was how you did it. And just like that, the section chief was fired. He tried to find another job, but his age worked against him. Now, he scrapes by, working late-night shifts just to survive. For this district, we'll need to plan construction with safety.
Yeah, I agree. I like to get a better sense of the project's scale.
Should we go survey the site again?
Good idea. Let's adjust our schedules.
Got it. I'll make this project a success and repay my boss for everything she's done for me. And someday, I'll finally be able to tell her how I feel.
Forget your pointless meeting. Get your butt to the negotiation now.
Sorry for the pointless meeting. You're fired.
Wait, what?
Good morning.
Work hard today.
Yes, I'll give it my best. I'm Kyosuke Kisaragi, a rookie salesman at Suzukaze Corporation. Even though I'm still inexperienced, I've been working hard and tackling my job head-on every day. But then, one day... Oh.
If it's urgent, you can take the call.
Sorry. Manager Uza, good afternoon.
What are you doing? You're at a client meeting? Get over here right now.
Huh? But no one told me I was supposed to join.
I just forgot to mention it.
You forgot? But I'm in a meeting right now.
What? I don't care about some pointless meeting you're in, rookie.
Wait, hold on.
Enough with the excuses. Your pointless meeting is canceled. Get to the client meeting now.
What? Please, wait a second. I'm not the one running this meeting, and it's actually important.
If you're in it, it's automatically a waste of time. Huh. I bet the people there are just wasting time together anyway. Client meetings come first.
What's going on? A pointless meeting? Why is Manager Uza calling about something like that? Well, whoever they are, they're done for. What? No way. Kisaragi, fired? Seriously? Haha, I'm kidding. It's not like people can get fired over small stuff these days. Yeah, but still we need Manager Uza to calm down a bit.
Mind if I take this call? Hello, this is Suzukaze, the CEO's assistant. sorry for the pointless meeting. You're fired.
Wait, what?
Have you calmed down? Please listen to me. Uzabucho, this is the president's office. And right now, besides Kyosuke Kisaragi, the ones attending this so-called pointless meeting are our company's chairman and president. And also Kisaragi, a major shareholder. Even knowing that, do you still insist on canceling this pointless meeting? That fired line was just to snap you out of it. It wasn't serious. Please forgive me.
Right, of course.
We're currently briefing Kisaragi, our major shareholder, on the company's performance. He specifically asked for Kyosuke to join because he finds it educational. Also, Kisaragi happens to be Kyosuke's grandfather.
Oh, I see. Well, if I'd known that,
Kyosuke's schedule is already shared on the company intranet. Don't you regularly check your subordinates' schedules?
Well, I was just really busy today.
You really should. Also, I think it's inappropriate to take such a one-sided and intimidating approach with your subordinates.
You're probably right.
Manager Uza, if I may, speaking so harshly without even checking what this meeting is about isn't okay. You risk damaging relationships. You should be more careful moving forward.
Fine.
Well then, I'll excuse myself.
Sure. That was humiliating. And a rookie daring to lecture me? The sales manager? Unforgivable. Embarrassing me like that in front of the chairman, the CEO, and even a major shareholder? What kind of rookie does that? He needs a little lesson in workplace behavior. So it's decided. Kisaragi, we're heading out for sales calls. Stop dawdling and keep up.
Yes. This is so sudden.
Kisaragi, don't worry about Manager Uza. She's always a bit hysterical. It's just her default setting, so try not to let it bother you.
Thank you for letting me know.
That said, she might have marked you as a target. Be careful, okay? It's childish to go after a rookie like this.
Ah, yes. I'll be cautious. But shortly after, at a client meeting.
So that's the general overview. For more details, I'll hand it over to Kisaragi.
Wait, what? She's putting me on the spot? It seems Manager Uza has her full eyes on me. But I won't lose. Now, if you'll look at this material, we offer specs of this grade at...
What? He's actually nailing it?
That was a very clear explanation. We'd like to consider this proposal seriously.
Thank you. We look forward to working with you. He actually pulled it off. The client is happy and said they seriously consider it. It was just a fluke.
Do you think my explanation went well? The client said they'd seriously consider it.
Well, yeah. I guess it wasn't bad. He even explained the product to the client. So he has been putting in the effort as a rookie. But what about the president? Explaining a complicated proposal to him? That's got to be too much. All right then. Kisaragi, we're going to get the president's approval. It'll be a good experience for you. Now, stop wasting time and follow me.
Yes. Here we go again. So sudden.
The proposal is for the introduction of a sales support AI system to assist sales activities.
AI, huh? I majored in it in college, so I kind of get it even hearing about it for the first time.
For the details, I'll hand it over to Kisaragi.
Wait, what? Me? You're throwing this at me out of nowhere? This is my first time hearing about this proposal. But if I point to the proposal document while reading it myself, I can manage this. This system allows the AI to learn from the sales department's accumulated big data. Speak slowly, pause often, and buy time to read. It recommends the best prospects and products to approach for that day.
What? He's reading while explaining? On such a complicated AI system proposal?
I see. That's a very clear explanation. So, Manager Uza, I have a question.
Yes.
Can the system factor in external data like societal trends when making recommendations? For example, after a major incident, products in that category might see a reputation drop. In such cases, it's better not to push sales, right? If the system still recommends those products, it's practically useless, isn't it?
Huh? How could the system account for events not already in the data?
What do you think?
Well, that sort of thing. I have no idea.
Manager Uza looks stuck. In that case, technically, I think it's possible.
What?
If the AI scans online news and gathers relevant data, it could incorporate that into its recommendations.
Oh, he's subtly covering for his boss. Smart move.
Yes, that's right. Using that method, it can be done. Phew, that was close. But still.
I see. That sounds feasible. Your explanation was clear.
Yeah, I get it now. That was really well explained. Thanks.
I'm honored.
But Manager Uza, you should have anticipated a question like this, right? If you're seeking the President's approval, you need to be prepared to answer at least this much.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
I'm very sorry.
There's always room for improvement. Let's keep striving together, Manager Uza.
Yes, you're right. Ugh, this rookie again.
After all that, the introduction of the sales support AI system was officially approved.
Now it's time to set up the system.
Yes, I have a suggestion. Adding a voice input feature could significantly boost efficiency. And one more thing, to prevent a decline in workplace morale, the features I proposed at that time would later prove invaluable.
That's a great idea. I think it's doable.
Thank you so much. The sales support AI system is now operational. Every employee can access it from their desk PC, and it recommends the best prospects to target that day.
This is great. It looks like it'll improve our success rates.
Yeah, even as a rookie, I feel like I could close deals with this.
Oh, and check this out. Look at Manager Uza.
Huh? Whoa.
What? Just tell me the clients with a 100% success rate for today. Or 90% at least.
There are no such clients in the data.
Useless. I might as well smash this computer to pieces.
This computer doesn't store the system. The system itself is on the server.
Damn it! What is this nonsense?
Attention! Inappropriate language has been repeatedly detected in the office. Continued violations may result in a report with recorded audio.
What? Go ahead, report me. I'm not scared.
Your approval for reporting has been confirmed.
This feature, which I suggested to maintain a healthy workplace environment, was working as intended. Manager Uza's hysteria being directed at the PC significantly reduced office stress. Let's hope she keeps talking to the PC. But it wasn't long before she got bored with the sales support AI.
All right, everyone. Get out there and visit clients. Sales are all about guts and determination. The more you visit, the better.
Well, so much for that. She went back to shouting motivational speeches at the employees, just like before. The sales support AI improved our success rates with clients, increased average customer spending through recommended add-ons, and boosted overall performance. I thought this would give the sales team a bit more breathing room, but...
No slacking. Get out there and visit more clients. Sales are about guts and determination. There's no finish line in sales.
Even with better results, we still hear keep pushing harder? It's demoralizing. Sales have no end goal. It's hard to feel any sense of accomplishment. Exactly. And with Manager Uza constantly like that, more people are losing motivation. I totally get that feeling. Manager Uza, our performance has improved, so maybe you could ease up on the motivational speeches a bit?
What? Absolutely not. This is the sales department. It's all about giving your all every single day.
But there are more employees feeling burned out and losing motivation because of the constant pressure.
What nonsense! If you've got time to say that, you've got time to visit more clients.
She's not listening at all. This is getting out of hand. And that's the current state of the sales department.
I see. It's about Manager Uza, isn't it?
Yes, so...
I understand. Don't worry. I'm aware of the situation. Still, our company is a trading firm, and the sales department is arguably the most important division. It handles the most work and has the largest number of employees. That's why the sales manager often has more influence than other managers. But that also means she might lose sight of how she's perceived because no one dares to give her honest feedback.
President, you wanted to see me?
Manager Uza.
I've been hearing about some excessive remarks in the office.
What are your thoughts on this?
Excessive remarks? I don't believe I've made any such comments.
I see.
They say your interactions with the sales support AI have been quite animated.
Didn't the AI warn you? Something like inappropriate language in the office may result in a report? Ring any bells? This feature was shared in a meeting and communicated to all employees as part of the trial run.
Weren't you paying attention?
Now that they mention it, I completely forgot.
There have already been numerous reports regarding your behavior.
But the system is still new. Isn't there a chance the AI made a mistake?
Well, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of that.
Exactly. I mean, it's absurd to hold me accountable for ambiguous electronic signals from an AI that might be wrong. Unless there's concrete proof, it's all baseless, right? Huh, that should do it.
Manager Uza.
What else is there to say? Are these AI reports just transcripts of my conversations sent via intranet email or something? Those transcripts could easily be wrong or even fabricated by people. You see my point, right?
It seems you're misunderstanding Manager Uza.
Huh?
The AI reports come with actual audio recordings attached.
What? Wait, that's true? Oh no. Oh no.
Would you like to listen to the actual recordings?
No, there's no need. What are you saying? If you got time to argue, you got time to visit clients. Damn it! Ugh, useless. Stop! That's enough. I understand. I've made excessive remarks.
Every day we receive reports about insults, dismissive comments, and remarks directed at both employees and the AI. Oh, I remember when you referred to the meeting in the president's office as a pointless meeting. The president, chairman, and even our major shareholder, Kisaragi, were shocked.
Yeah, that did happen. At the time, I thought it was just because I was a rookie, but it was definitely out of line. I believe respecting your team is crucial. A workplace built on mutual respect allows for better work to get done.
You're right.
Manager Uza, can we count on you to be more mindful of your remarks moving forward? Let's work together to create a respectful and productive workplace.
Yes.
Despite the president's firm warning, Manager Uza didn't stop making excessive remarks. Eventually, she was demoted. However, she found the workplace increasingly uncomfortable and chose to resign voluntarily. Later, I heard rumors that her hysterical behavior made it hard for her to adapt to new workplaces, causing her to jump from job to job. Meanwhile, Misuzu and I grew closer.
You know, Manager Uza was so intimidating and honestly pretty scary. A lot of employees were struggling because of her, but I think it was thanks to you, Kisaragi, that she was confronted like that. It was really impressive, and I think it was a huge step for both the company and the employees.
Thank you. Misuzu, you're so close. After this, we were drawn to each other's sincerity, became a couple, and got married the following year.